Palma Volcano updates. Volcanic ash is unbelievably flooding the island. Shocking images showing ash-covered ghost towns on Spain's Canary Islands. This is the westernmost island, Las Palmas. All the Canary Islands are volcanic islands, as we know, and this is surreal. The eruptions are still ongoing. The eruption of the Cumbre Vieja volcano on the Spanish island of La Palma, located off the northwest coast of Africa, has been erupting for nearly 11 weeks and no signs of abating. Soon the eruption could be La Palma's longest in over 500 years. The Cumbre Vieja volcano erupted September 19 and led to the evacuation of thousands of residents. For the last 75 days, the volcano has spewed out lava from fissures, unleashed plumes of ash and toxic gases, and acid rain. After 2.5 months of non-stop volcanic eruptions, some parts of the island are unrecognizable as they're buried in feet of ash. And you can see some of these villages have their homes buried. How will you ever get them from under there? Obviously you can't. So, the Cumbre Vieja volcano erupted September 19 and led to the evacuation of thousands. For the last 75 days, it's been spewing lava out of the fissures. Now, after 2.5 months of non-stop volcanic eruption, some parts of the island are unrecognizable, buried under feet of ash. Entire towns, neighborhoods are entirely covered, and damage could be upwards of $1 billion. And these are just some of the images. The pictures and videos on social media documenting the ongoing chaos on La Palma from the volcanic ash. Entire homes and towns are buried in this ash. Neighborhoods swallowed whole by ash and lava as well. Towns covered up in ash up to the rooftops. A fissure opened up next to a house covered in ash. And let's go to Volcano Discovery to see what is going on there. The eruption, of course, is still ongoing. Current status 4 out of 5. The ash emissions are up to 10,000 feet height today, December 8. Let's take a look at Volcano Discovery. These images and report was from Tyler Durden, Zero Hedge on Out of Mind 2. Let's take a look at Volcano Discovery now. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box. And here we are, today's update. It's erupting 4 out of 5. 10,000 foot ash clouds, ash emissions. Explosive activity continues. Volcanic Ash Advisory Center Toulouse warned about a volcanic ash plume that rose up to about 3,000 meters over 10,000 feet, altitude or flight level 100, and is moving at 15 knots per hour southwest direction. And that's the report of it. And that's the image we can see, the ash cloud right there. The eruption continues more or less in the same way as yesterday, intermittent Strombolian type explosions, and sometimes stronger ash emissions occur at the main vents of the core. Ash plumes have reached altitudes of over 10,000 feet and drifted towards southerly and southeasterly directions. Okay, let's go into that again. There we go. Lava effusion remains stable, concentrated from vents near or beneath the cone, where they enter tubes to break out as surface flow further downslope, mainly in the central part of the flow field, where lava flows continue to initially travel through a narrow and widened channel before spewing into various arms. One of them is now covering the lava flows that had erupted from the fissure with vents west of Montaña Cogote. The latter have practically ceased to be active. Active lava flows have continued to descend the steep cliff into the coastal flat of Las Hoyas, but without reaching the sea itself. Thick smoke was rising from burning plantations in the area this morning. An increase in sulfur dioxide emissions was reported today, earthquakes have picked up a bit as well, especially in the deeper layer of 30 to 40 kilometers depth. During the past 24 hours, there were 13 earthquakes of magnitude 3, 3.6, and 27 quakes between 2 and 2.9. So that's a lot, as you can see. Now, volcanic tremors remain low at similar values as yesterday. No significant deformation has been recorded. The following video shows the ground cracks on the flank of Montaña Cogote associated with the lavas that had erupted there last week, but now ceased. Well, the video is not there. Okay. And that's another satellite picture of it right there, as you can see. Here we are at Null School, and we're going to take a look at the chemistry, the chemical S2O, okay, sulfur dioxide. Let's go to La Palma to find out what's going on there. Right here. Okay, that's it right there. You can see it's southwesterly direction, this one here. These are the islands right there, as you can see. Where are they? There they are. Okay, that's Tenerife. And that's it right there. You can see this one is going southwest. Sulfur dioxide right there. That plume there. And let's go to see carbon monoxide. Again, carbon monoxide coming out of there in the same direction. These are all volcanic gases, and that's part of it there as well. Okay. And these are the Azores right there. Okay. Look at that beautiful current there. Isn't that something? The Gulf Stream going all the way to England. Okay. So that's the carbon dioxide. And no, sorry, that's the carbon monoxide. Carbon dioxide, nothing there. No carbon dioxide. So we have the carbon monoxide right there. And we have the sulfur dioxide, again, from the volcanic gases of La Palma. So it's still ongoing, and it may be the biggest eruption in 500 years. And who knows? When will it stop? The updates. Let's see, we have the live data here. Okay. These are the earthquakes here. And this is the position of the earthquakes at the tip of the island. Okay. So it's still ongoing. Some of the eruption continues, similar general low intensity. The lava flows right here. Okay, again, the ash cloud over 10,000 feet. Right there, the eruption continues, similar to yesterday. No significant change taking place at the vents of the cone, which are mostly steaming and having intermittent Strombolian-type small explosions. Lava effusions continue also without significant changes, most lava coming from vents west of the main cone, directly entering the system. Some of it breaks out to form a prominent channeling surface flow in the center of part of the lava flow field, which is branching off in the area of Todoke and changes direction towards the southwest from there, along the flow label number 11. On its way, it continues to eat away at leftover islands of land so far not touched by lava flows. The lava flow from the new vent system west of Cogote Mountains remains active as well. It too is mostly inside the tube in the first section of its path, emerging to form surface flows that spill over the cliff into La Jolla's area. And right there. That's it right there. So that's the update on La Palma's volcano, which is still ongoing. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support.